Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Happy New Year. I pray that you all are doing well. I'm going to jump right into the message because it's a lot to unload. So I just want to make sure I get out as much as I can. So first and foremost, I just want to let you guys know that this channel is undergoing a change. He wants me to change the banner on this platform, and I don't know if I have to change the profile pic. I'm still, indecisive. I don't feel led to go one way or the other, but I know for sure the Lord said it's time to change the banner. And so when the Lord asked me to do that, I'm like, wow, well, I'm a little attached to seeing the rainbow. And so because the Lord knew that I was attached and I was drawn to this particular banner, he asked me, he said, what do you see when you see that banner? And so I took another look, and I have to admit, I didn't so much see the rainbow. I saw the trees. I saw the wilderness. And the Lord said, it's time to change it because you are coming out of the wilderness. Like, it's time to change. There are things that I'm doing in your life. You are growing. This channel will see a progression. So it's time to change the banner. And so, I just want that to be a reminder to all of us, and how sometimes the Lord will ask us to release things and we're so busy holding on because we've grown such an attachment to those things. But the Lord is saying that is a part of your past. You are now moving into new things. And so now it's time for you to embrace new things. All right. So I hope that message blesses someone because here it is. I was just looking at it from the rainbow perspective, because we know rainbow speaks about promises, right? But the Lord is saying, I want you to see beyond that rainbow. I want you to see that you are actually walking into, like, you are coming out of that wilderness season in your life, that I want you to begin to embrace the new things. Stop holding on to the old. You're not going to be able to embrace what's new if you're still holding on to the old, okay? So with that being said, you guys will see within 24 hours of me dropping this message, you will see a totally different face to this channel by way of the banner and possibly by way of the profile pic. Now, in terms of the message itself, the Lord is letting me know that he wants me to go more deeper. And so as I was sitting with him, he took me to Acts chapter 22. And in Acts chapter 22, it's Paul speaking about his conversion, how at one point of his life, he persecuted the Christians. He killed the Christians, but the Lord delivered him from that. And so Paul became a witness to the glory of Yah, and that's what he is doing with this channel. So this channel's name is going to be Star Witness, okay? Star Witness is the name of the channel, and we stand in truth, and we witness the victory of the Lord Yah. And so I want you guys to know that you all are star witnesses. It's not just me. Yes, the Lord gave me a name change. However, we are all stars for the Lord, and we are all his witnesses, and each one of us can be a star witness to the glory of Yah, right? And so I'm excited about what he's doing as it relates to that. He reminds us that in Revelations chapter 12, verse 11, he reminds us that they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. And so I wanted to go into Revelations chapter 12 a little bit. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, and there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. So the enemy was no longer found in heaven. Verse 9 says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Verse 10 says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our Elohim and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. Verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. And now I'm going to drop down into the footnotes because the Lord wanted me to cover that as well. It says the vision of the war in heaven anticipates Satan's exclusion from heaven and his restriction to the earth during the last half of the tribulation. Michael, the archangel, is the leader of godly, holy angels. Satan is the chief of the fallen angels at the middle of the tribulation period. Yah will empower Michael and his forces to cast Satan and his forces out of access to the heavens so that Satan must thereafter confine his activities to the earthly sphere. He is given 4 designations. 1, dragon, pictures the monstrous character of the enemy of Elohim. 2, serpent, connects him with the clever deception of Eve in Genesis 3. 3, devil, which means slanderer. 4, Satan, which means adversary. He also deceiveth the whole world. The words salvation, strength, kingdom, and power all refer to the coming of the millennium kingdom of Christ. With reference to the believers, Satan is most commonly a tempter and the accuser of the brethren before Elohim. Believers can and will overcome him through the blood of Christ and their witness, which is their testimony about Christ. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. So the Lord is letting us know that there's some things that you will not be able to overcome until you share your testimony, right? And so as the Lord is letting me know that it's time to come out of the wilderness, and I'm going to share all of that with you, because for the longest I did not understand why I was at this place where I felt stuck. I felt like I couldn't move forward, right? And even so far that the Lord showed me a license plate that said stuck, literally. And I wish I had time to take the picture of it, but he showed me a license plate that said stuck. And I could not understand why I was stuck or why I could not move. And these are all the things that the Lord wants me to unpack. And so the Lord is saying, as he has been bringing me out of this state of the wilderness, he is bringing me in it more so into this place of witness. It is my time to really share my testimony with you guys. The Lord wants me to be an encouragement. As the Lord asks me to share, I will be sharing with you. The channel is now going to be called Star Witness, okay? It's about standing in truth. It's about witnessing victory. It's a place of encouragement, and it's healing grounds, right? But the Lord is now calling me forth to be his star witness. And listen, it's not just about me being a star witness. Each and every one of you are also his star witness. That's why if you notice in the banner, you will see an image of a person. But I didn't want it to be a woman. I didn't want it to be a man. I just wanted it to embody an image of a person, because we all must sit in the witness seat. All of us must sit and witness to the glory of Elohim. We must sit and witness to his miraculous powers and his strength and his peace and his love through all of the adversity that we experience. In the description, you will see a more detailed description of what this channel is about. But like I said, I just wanted to come and I just wanted to hop on real quick to let you know that I am so glad to be in this space where we can stand in truth, where we can share our testimony and witness the victory of Yah. If you all have a story, if you have a testimony that you would like to share, we're here because this is what we're going to do. We're going to celebrate real stories of overcoming in the face of hardships and life-threatening circumstances, whether it's my story, someone else's story, or if it's your story. So, let's talk, guys. Let's encourage one another. Let's uplift one another. But I want you to be on the lookout for the changes. I didn't want to change it and then you guys are confused as to what's going on. So I just wanted to give you the opportunity to let you know that this channel is undergoing a change as per Yah, because I had no idea up until this morning. I had no idea that the Lord was doing this for this channel, but I am excited. I'm excited about it because there's a lot of things that's been going on in my life and I haven't been able to share it with you guys. And I'm like, why can I not share it? It wasn't the time for me to speak. But now the Lord is saying, I am calling you forth so that you can. Now, it's not to take away from the testimonies and the things that I've been doing prior to this change, because I have been sharing, right? But the Lord wants to go even further. He wants to go into a more in-depth teachings and having me really open up and share with you guys. And so I'm really excited about that because I want to help win souls. Listen, I'm all in this for Christ. I'm all in this for the love of Christ and to see others be delivered and be set free from those things that the enemy is trying to, hold you back from. This is freedom. This is a time of just rejuvenation. It's a time of acceleration. It's a time of growth. And the Lord is going to catapult a lot of us into just this new level of witnessing. And so I'm excited about that. I just, I'm excited. So I hope you guys are excited too. I hope that you guys, really have the opportunity to just glean from what the Lord is doing and what he's saying in this time. And I guess for now, that's about all. It's just really for me to come and make the announcement that the channel is going through a little bit of a change. But listen, the one thing that remains the same and will never change is that we give God the glory here. We exalt him. We magnify him. I consult him in all things. And I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to just the growth that he's doing within my life and within each and every one of your lives that is a part of this channel. All right. So until next time, guys, you be blessed. And I have a lot. I've been doing a lot of journaling, so I have a lot to share with you guys. So you all be on the lookout for that. All right. So until next time, you guys be safe and I will talk to you soon.